Once upon a time, in the heart of the Igbo land, there was a village called Umudike, known for its vibrant culture, lush landscape, and the beauty of its people. Among its inhabitants was a woman named Amara, whose beauty was said to surpass that of the moonlight on still waters. Her skin was like polished ivory, her eyes as deep as the night sky, and her hair flowed like the finest silk. However, despite her physical allure, Amara was loathed by everyone in the village. Her beauty was overshadowed by her cruelty, arrogance, and hostility. Amara will often berate and insult the villagers, belittling them in public and refusing to assist anyone in need. She will walk through the village with a disdainful air, ignoring greetings and scowling at those who crossed her path. The more beautiful she became, the more despised she was, and it was said that even the birds and the trees seemed to retreat from her presence. One day, a young man named Eze, known for his wisdom and kindness, noticed the disparity between Amara's outward appearance and her behavior. While the villagers avoided her, Eze felt a staring curiosity and concern. He wondered if there was a reason behind her bitterness and disdain. Eze decided to investigate, convinced that understanding her past might reveal the truth behind her cruelty. Eze's quest led him to seek out Amara's mother, who was rumored to have lived in the village many years ago before disappearing under mysterious circumstances. He began by asking the elders and villagers about Amara's mother, but most responded with anger or fear, unwilling to speak of her. After much persistence, Eze encountered an elderly woman named Neka who lived on the outskirts of the village. Neka, had been a close friend of Amara's mother, agreed to tell Eze her story. Years ago, Amara's mother, Nkechi, was a gentle and beloved woman. She was known for her kindness and generosity, helping anyone in need and always smiling. However, Nkechi's life took a tragic turn when her husband, a warrior, was killed in a raid. Left alone with her daughter, Nkechi struggled to make ends meet. Despite her efforts, the village turned its back on her, and she was forced to endure hardship and ridicule. One fateful day, a severe drought struck the land, causing crops to fail and famine to spread. The villagers, desperate for survival, blamed Nkechi for their misfortunes. They accused her of witchcraft, a common yet unfounded accusation made in times of crisis. Fueled by fear and superstition, they drove her out of the village, leaving her to fend for herself in the wild. Nkechi, heartbroken and weakened, disappeared with her daughter. Amara was left behind, abandoned and shunned. Amara, now an adult, grew up with a deep seated hatred for the village that had wronged her mother. Her beauty, once a gift, became weapon of revenge. She used her allure to manipulate and torment the villagers, seeking to inflict upon them the same pain they had caused her mother. Eze, moved by Nkechi's story, felt a profound sadness for Amara. He realized that her cruelty was a shield, a way to mask the deep pain and betrayal she had endured. Determined to make amends, Eze sought to change the villagers' perception of Amara and to help her find peace. He approached the villagers' elders and told them the truth about Nkechi's plight and the unjust suffering she had faced. At first, the elders were reluctant to listen, but Eze's sincerity and the weight of his words eventually persuaded them to consider their views. The elders decided to make amends. They organized a ceremony to honor Nkechi's memory, acknowledging the wrongs done and her suffering, and offering her an apology. They also reached out to Amara, asking for her forgiveness and promising to support her. Amara, initially wary and resistant, eventually saw the villagers' genuine remorse and their desire to make things right. Slowly, she began to lower her defenses. The process was not easy, and trust took time to rebuild. But Eze's compassion and persistence helped bridge the gap between Amara and the villagers. In time, Amara's hostility faded and she started to engage with the community in a more positive manner. Her beauty, once a symbol of disdain, began to shine with a new light, a symbol of forgiveness, healing, and the power of understanding. The village of Umudike learned a valuable lesson through this ordeal. They understood that beauty alone does not define a person's worth, and that cruelty often stems from deep seated pain and unresolved trauma. They become more empathic and not quick to judge. The story of Amara, Eze, and the village of Umudike was passed through down generations as a reminder of the importance of empathy, forgiveness, and the transformative power of acknowledging the addressing the path that lies beneath the surface. Eze's wisdom and compassion were remembered as a beacon of hope and understanding. What do you learn from this story? Please drop your comment, share, and always subscribe. Always press on the notification button to know when we drop a new story. Thank you very much and await us for a new story to arrive. God bless you.